Good evening, leaders. Good evening. I am happy to be here with you today. Ask all the leaders who are talking to mute themselves. As soon as you enter the Zoom room, please mute yourself so that we are able to run the presentation without any disturbances. We would love to appreciate those who have already muted themselves. But can this be just a gentle reminder so that we also don't have anything to worry about? Leaders, please mute yourself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We do have 27 leaders online, so I guess we can start without wasting any time. It's 1 minute past 7. And my name is Fetsang Matlakala. I have been with APLGO for 2 years now. And tonight, I am not alone. I am doing this presentation with one of the, I would say many, but we cannot see you, okay? Why can't you see me? All right.
I can see you. Okay.
Yes, my video is on. So let me start once again. Sorry about that. My name is Fetsang Matlakala, and I have been with APLGO for 2 years now. Tonight it's Sunday, and we are here to do BOP, which is Business Opportunity Presentation. And I know there is a lot of people who would love to hear more about this company, the background, and what this compensation plan is all about. Yes?
And you do got a child.
Okay. Yes, I do have a child, and she's with me now. Sometimes she understands that mommy does presentations, but sometimes she does not understand. So please bear with us, leaders. It's only me and her now. I'm not going to be doing this presentation alone today. I am with one of the amazing leaders called Lebogang Mpheng. I have met her once, and I must say she has been a friend from the day I met her. And that's another one thing I love about network marketing, and particularly APLGO. We meet as strangers, but we end up being family, and we end up acting like we've known each other from long before. So on a Sunday, this is what we do, business opportunity. And please, without wasting a lot of time, allow me to say, Lebogang Mphela, please let them know who you are. And then from there, we can take them on this journey and explain why every Sunday we gather here.
Wow, wow, wow. Thank you so much, Fetsang. It is also a great honor to be here and especially start this journey with you. I mean, you are one of the great leaders and top leaders of the company, and who wouldn't be happy to be part of this journey that I've started with being a speaker at APLGO with one of the greatest. Thank you so much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, great leaders, and our esteemed guests. I'm talking about youth, our very important people. You know, like I always say that when we have guests in our midst, it is our luxury. So it's like you are giving us that luxury. So just know that you are welcome. Yes, my name is Lebogang Mpheng, the billionaire queen, of course. If you don't speak it to life, how is it going to come to you, you know? So I just want to introduce myself and just give you a little bit of intro about where I come from and what gets me here. So I started with the company on the 31st of May Yes. And at the time, I was hungry. I looked at 2023 and I'm like, yo, we're stepping onto June, the second semester or second part of half of the year. And I don't see my goals happening. You know, like beginning of the year, we start writing our goals and all that. And I was like, but what is happening with my life? I just need something that I will tap on, work on it, and grow. So when I started, I have to say, I was just looking for the money. I wanted to make money. I said, you know what? 2023 is not going to end with me being broke. No, no more. And the reason then why I looked at APL is because, okay, it was a secret, but it's no longer a secret because I was spying on APL for some time. I was spying on APL because APL came across as being very organized, very structured, you know, I saw the training. I've been on the website. It's just that I got to the Russian site, unfortunately. But I looked at that and I saw, yo, what? They've got training, they've got all these things. And I was like, this is the company I'm going to start with. Now, today, here we are. I'm already part of, you know, the speakers. And today is my first day, by the way. So if it is also your first time on this presentation, please, please let us know. Just say first time, first time, first time on the comments so that we know that your first time joining us. So I came across APL at a time when I was looking for money. Yes, little did I know what APL had, you know, in store for me. Not just what I saw on the site as training and maybe the best compensation plan, but I got a testimony for my health within 2 days of using the product. I was not even expecting it. I've been on supplements, by the way, and I was not expecting to get results so soon. So within 2 days, I got results and I was like, wow, I'm not leaving this, not even in a beat. So I'm going to work it, do it, and look at where I am right now. Thank you so much, Fetsang. Are you there, Fetsang?
I'm here, my leader. Thank you so much for that intro. I think, you know, sometimes we have been with each other and we don't even realize that it has been in such a short space of time. I would have thought that you joined in January when we started, but seeing that you joined in May, yeah, I think it's good to have people who come into the business knowing exactly what is it that they want, people who know that they will push themselves. And I understand that we are not all the same. We learn at our own pace, and we also do things based on how comfortable we are. So thank you so much for taking the opportunity and actually doing this presentation with me today. I think it is time we take people through this pieces of the puzzle. And I would ask you a question then. How would you explain to other people as a new member who just came in? Because how I would explain it would be totally different and based on my experiences and how long I have been with the company. But I think it's also good to hear it from somebody who's new, who just joined. Let us hear, how is it that you see this puzzle? How does it fit together with what you have aligned for yourself? And maybe other people will also learn from that as well.
Wow. Yeah, talk about this puzzle. This puzzle actually was one of my high flags to say that, you know what, I am taking this in and I'm going deep because remember I said that I was eyeing the company anyway, you know? So I looked at the system. So with what APLGO is offering, I have never seen such. I have been in this kind of industry, but where they have a system where they APL what can I invest in training. I always say, and maybe people around my cycle will also confirm, I always say, you know, finally, with APL, I joined a company that speaks my love language in business. And one of them is the training part that APLGO offers amazing training. Why? Because they understand that you come into the business, okay? When you come into the business, not everybody knows this industry. Actually, to be honest, we don't even go to school to learn about multi-level marketing or network marketing, you know, and we get the insights of other people and we get misled. But having a system that APL has that explains everything to the T, I was like, then this is it. So if you are asking yourself out there, just know that number one, we have a great system, and this system is the one that will help you to get to the top. This is the same system I got into the back office. I got into the back office, and then I don't know, can you hear me? Because on my side it's saying preparing meeting.
We can
Yes,
hear
we
you.
can
hear
hear
me?
you. Yes, we can.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Oh,
you.
Yes, we
okay.
can.
Because on my
can
side it's
hear
saying
you.
preparing meeting, so I thought maybe you might have lost me. I can't see the screen, but anyway, it's fine as long as you can.
Okay, I think we lost her. What I will do is continue from where she was. Yes, we do have a system, and the system of APLGO is one amazing system. I think being from different network marketing companies, we have seen different systems. And one thing I really love about the APLGO back office is that everything is there ready for you. You don't have to fix it. You don't have to work on it. Whatever you need, the reports, the information, they are there. You just need to learn how to use the system. Another thing that is incredible about our system, especially the back office, is the fact that we do have a system where it allows you to have customers who can buy anywhere around the world as long as it is in a country where APLGO operates. So previously I used to be with a company where that system was not available. So if you advertise and maybe you find somebody in Ukraine or Belarus who wants to buy, you had to ask in a group, do we have leaders in Belarus? And then if those leaders are there, then you just have to give them your prospect or give them your potential business partner to deal with them. So that is not a case with APLGO. If I do have a customer in Belarus, I just send them my customer link and they can buy in Belarus. I get paid that customer bonus while I am here. That is another one thing that I think for me, can you also hear me, leaders?
Yes,
Yes, we
Fetsang.
can.
Yes,
Okay.
we can.
All right. I see I'm kicked out from the other gadget. So when we go to management, each and every company has management. These are the people who are running the business. It could be the owners of the company or the people who are hired, which is corporate. So in APLGO, we know that we have that, but I also call the business partners management as well, because we are all responsible for running this business. We are all responsible for making sure that it becomes a success and for making sure that it grows in the country that we operate in. From the management part, you would have the product. So in APLGO, we do have a product that really works. I don't think there's anyone who is a business partner who can say, guys, I am raising my hand, these products do not work. I know that we have many people who joined this business mainly because the product has given them the results that they were looking for, or it has worked miraculously for their lives, therefore they are here. There are other leaders who join because of money, like Lebo said, and With that said, we do have a lot of reasons why we join network marketing business. But with our product, we know that we have a product that works. Our product will work between 15 to 20 minutes, and you know that you do get the results. That's a good thing about that. We know that we are selling the results. We sell something that works. Even if you do not know how to speak, that's another point for APLGO. Even if you don't know how to sell the supplements, just share. Share them with those people who need them. Share them with those people whose health is not in a good space. Then this product will actually do the talking for you. Then we move to the events and travels. Yes, the company has events that we hold. There's recognition events that the company would hold, where leaders who are doing well in the business are then recognized. We also have traveling, those leaders who work well and they are doing good for themselves and the company as well. We do travel. So far, like I said, I have been with the company for 2 years. I have been with the company for 2 years now, and I have managed to travel with APLGO. Leaders, please, if you are not talking, can you kindly mute yourself? So I have had the opportunity to travel. There is a lot of travel incentives within APLGO. 7 months in the business, I managed with the other leaders to go to Russia. From Russia, there was another incentive trip where we then traveled to Mauritius. This was May this year. And currently, there's also leaders who managed to get this incentive of traveling to Abu Dhabi in November. And there's also another incentive now in November that the company will announce. And then the leaders will also have that opportunity to work towards qualifying for that. We are not sure where it is. So if you are new in the business and you love traveling, then make sure that you and your team work so that you can qualify for these travels. It is nice, I must say, even with the events. I remember the first time when I attended the event in Russia, coming back, I kept on saying I've been in the industry, but I've never seen a company that does events like APLGO. I don't think there is a company out there that does that. Honestly speaking, the company goes beyond and above what our expectations are. And with that, I think it makes you look forward to what the next event will be like. And then we also have opportunities. Opportunities that we have in APLGO are endless. So there's a lot of opportunities. You can become a speaker. You can take the opportunity to actually be the best leader. There's just so many things that you can achieve, but leaders need to understand that nothing can be achieved without actually putting in the work. So when you come in the business, please make sure that you do what is it that you are needed to do as a leader, play your role, so that tomorrow when they say this is a leader who has acquired this skill, you can actually say, I became this person through APLGO. I always say to a lot of people, when I started, I wasn't a speaker at all. I didn't even think that one day I will be a speaker, but you'll never know. 2 years down the line, I can talk. And from a person who was shy, at least I can say through this business, an opportunity of being a speaker arose, and I took it, and look at where I am today. Self-development as well. All right, so APLGO is a global business. You will find APLGO in 75 countries. And we also have offices in 25 countries as well. Okay. And is Lebo back?
I am back. Sorry about that. The only problem is that I cannot have my video you're on.
It is okay.
Because
Yes, it's okay. You can continue leadership. I will add where I add.
If that is fine, are you going to continue here or should I get over? Yes.
You can take over though. Your
Okay,
network
thank you so
connection
much.
is
Yes,
a bit bad.
APLGO is print and we are in 75 and which will you hear me now? Okay, let me try
Yes.
the other.
Okay, so APLGO is a global business, like I was explaining, and you will find it in 75 countries. We do have offices in 25 countries as well, and South Africa is one of those countries that has an office. As you can see on the map, we also have Pamela Kundon, who is our Vice President in South Africa.
The jelly is almost frozen.
Okay, so with APL, you would know that we have an amazing product, not just amazing and the product that is working, but we are compliant with many certificates or a lot of certificates, one of them being the FDA, the Food and Drugs Association, and then we have TÜV Australia. Our products are halal, kosher certified, and another one is that we are ISO certified. So with ISO 9001, you know that we make sure that we have the best quality that we can offer. And with this certification, you would say that, APLGO cares about us as human beings. So not only do they just produce a product just for the sake of being in business, but it is a product where they know that when you consume it, you will not have any problems after consuming the product. It is of great and high quality. Please move to the next slide. And added to that, we are registered with the Health and Products Association of South Africa. I mean, how great is that? Not all and not many network marketing companies are actually registered with HPA. And that just shows how APL or the management understand how important it is that they get certified. They sign up with necessary membership certificates so that we as consumers of the product will know that we are actually consuming a product that is approved in our country. If we didn't have this, we wouldn't be able to even distribute our health suites. Thank you. Next slide.
Thank you so much for actually mentioning that. I think it's one of the other accolades we can give APLGO to say it is one of the companies that actually also respect the rules and regulations of the country that they operate in. Other companies don't do that, but I think we must be fortunate, or we must be happy that our company goes to those lengths to make sure that everything is done according to the book.
Absolutely, Fetsang. It is actually a blessing to partner with APL in this regard. I have to mention also that we have our own manufacturing plant in Europe, in Moldova. That's the first plant that we've had, and it is quite a huge plant. But check, the importance of us having and owning a manufacturing plant is so that we can control everything in terms of us getting, number one, it could be the quality of the product, also not being dependent on suppliers, on getting certain things from suppliers, or getting a company that is manufacturing for us and later on compromising our product. So one of our manufacturing plant is in Moldova, and another one is coming through soon in Russia. And that just also shows the growth of the company. So you might say, maybe today it was your first time hearing about this company, but just know that this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, and we're coming here to dominate because we're coming with something spectacular. We're coming with something very unique. And here we are. Fetsang mentioned the travel and events. This one excites me, and I believe that you can hear it also from my voice. Who does not want to travel the world? Who does not want that? Because I'm one of those that said, hey, I remember, actually, I have to mention this. I remember when I started with a company, my sponsor had qualified and she was in Mauritius, in May. And I was like, this is the company I want to partner with. And I'm glad I'm here. So APL offers this, and then not just the travel, and there's also events. In the 5 months that I've been with the company, I can also say and attest, I have never, ever in my life seen the manner of events that APLGO hosts. If you haven't seen anything or you've never attended, please go to the website. You will see we have a lot of videos showing even different events that the company has been offering. And right now, or recently, we had the presidential event where it was the presidential tour where we had our president in South Africa. That was so remarkable. And talking about events and travel, like Fetsang also mentioned, we have, remarkable leaders that really qualified for this trip and will be cruising all the way to Dubai in November. So if you are here with us today and you see people and leaders qualifying for these events, so for this travel, just tell yourself today that next year, 2024, I am going to be one of those that qualifies for this cruise. It happens every year. And Fetsang, tell us about this one.
I think, Lebo, the excitement in your voice makes me get too excited once again. Before I even started traveling with APLGO, I remember I used to say, when you are alone, you do talk. And I used to say, I love traveling, but I didn't have enough money to actually take myself outside South Africa. And in my head, I used to think, which company can actually do that for me? And I joined APLGO, never thought that I would, but 2 years down the line, I must say, I found the company that can actually fund or that can actually make my dreams come true as well. So yes, in November, we are going to be in Abu Dhabi. And look, I'm looking forward to this. The theme is already out. And one thing that APLGO actually pride themselves in as well is making sure that each and every event has a theme. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'm really looking forward to having a nice time and coming back to actually share the experience with the other leaders who did not go there. And you are right, it starts with what you want. So you might not be the leader who is going, but if you tell yourself now that I am going to go to the next one, believe you me, the universe will make sure that that happens.
Yes, just know that next year you're not leaving us behind. We are coming right along. Okay, let's move to the next one.
It's not moving.
It's not moving. Can you move it? I think everybody wants to go to Dubai now. Maybe we just need to change it there. Okay.
Let me see. I think it was a bit late, so.
Yeah. Please take it back. This is it. Okay, yes. Apologies for that. So we are all excited about traveling. We are all excited about the system of APL management opportunities that Fetsang will be sharing with us later on. But one of the reasons why I went deep into the business was because of this, the APLGO product. here we are having a product, like I said, when I started that, I was actually blown away when I received or I got or I experienced a testimony within 2 days of using a product, And here we are talking about 17 boxes that we have, different boxes that helps support your health with different ailments. And right now in South Africa, we only have the supplements, but you can see that we have the beauty range as well, amazing range that was started by Olga Kulikov, who is the wife of our president. And we have also all-time products that we're wishing or hoping, sorry, not wishing, but they will be coming to South Africa in the near future. And then I think you can move, Fetsang, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, sorry. Can you go back to that screen? Sorry about that. I just want to mention that. On these products, please have a look. I said we have 17, then we have another product that is soon coming to South Africa, and this one is also going to get most of us, very, very, very perfect for some of us. So you'll hear about it very soon. So we'll be launching soon. Thank you. I just needed to mention that, PFT. Yes, so because we have our product training or product presentations every Wednesday. Every Wednesday we have them. Please join us to go into the products presentation so that you can understand more about our products. Like I say, right now we've got 17 products, but we cannot cover them right now in this presentation. But come through on Wednesday and join us when we discuss the products. So here I'm quickly going to take you through a few products. Can I, go back. Let me take them through, just explain just a few because my testimony came from one of these, or 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Anyway, we've got the RLX, which helps with anxiety, stress, to calm you down. It works very well. I know that myself, I lost someone very close recently. And when I had this, it helped me to calm down and be able to deal with that issue that I had at that moment. And then the second one, we've got the SLD. I must say, when I spoke about my testimony within 2 days with APL, and something that made me then focus on the products. Remember, I said that I was focusing on the money until I got my own testimony. And I was using SLD, which is Move with Ease, because I had a problem on my knee since 2016. So in 2017, I remember I went to hospital, to casualty, so that they can check my knee. That's why I'm saying I wasn't expecting this. 2 days after actually taking SLD and STP together, I found myself being able to go up the stairs and down the stairs without any problem. And that's why I was saying, wow, now I'm going to go deep into this. Then we've got Power Women, which is Power Apricot. That one helps with women with menstrual periods, pains, reproductive system. And we also have Power for Men, because we can't just have Power for Women and not have Power for Men. I mean, duh, So, I mean, when you're using these two products, you want to smile all the way to the bedroom, these are your products. And then we have the GTS, also one of my favorites. Also one of my favorites that I use also when I jog and all that. Fetsang, you can just hold yourself, please. I know you love the product as well. Then we've got ice. If you have, your ulcers, if you have digestive problem, constipation, you've got ice. We've got ice for you. Thanks. You can move to the next.
I love how you say people will walk smiling to their bedrooms.
And it's amazing what we have at APL, because look now, we have one of our newest products as well called Happy. I mean, happy as it says in the name. If you want to be happy and smile like me and Fetsang, Be happy, please. You really need to try this product. You know, in the world that we're living in right now, or the age that we're living in right now, there's a lot of things that are going on. It's really, you know, each day we push ourselves to actually deal with a lot of issues. I mean, just last week we had price hikes. You know, a lot of things are happening. We want to be able to afford. You know, like there's just so much. But please take a drop of happy to make you happy. We all need this happiness.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Now, okay. This was one of the products that actually also gave me an aha moment with this company, because I said 2 days later, I had or expressed my testimony. But then 5 days later, my daughter, we got a testimony where my daughter, okay, I think we need to mute. Okay. So I just quickly have to say this. My daughter is asthmatic. She was diagnosed with asthma, but she never had issues with it for years. Recently, she came, actually, I think on the 5th day when I had just joined the business, we were at the restaurant. I was with my sponsor, and she came, she couldn't breathe. She had red, teary eyes. You know, she was just struggling. And I said, what's wrong? And she said, Mommy, I can't breathe. Thanks God, I was with my sponsor, Julia, and she just took out of her bag 1 air drop, okay? And we gave it to her. And within minutes, like I'm not joking, we had forgotten that we were with somebody that couldn't breathe for some time, you know. So I'm just saying that if you have respiratory issues or problems with breathing, you know, problem with asthma, you know, just have your air. Please get air. Even for people that, you know, like we coming from a pandemic era, and there are a lot of people that got COVID at the time, and even today they're still having problems with their lungs. Please, if you can recommend air, that would be so lovely, so that we can see, I mean, the change that they will have in their lives. Thank you, Fetsang.
Thank you so much, Lebo. Here it is. It doesn't want to move again. So
okay, technical issues.
I think we know that after this slide of A, we must be going to the compensation plan. So it's technology. There's nothing we can do with it. However, we continue with what we know best. So every Sunday, because we are told that we are going to be told about the compensation plan, how you can make money, or after joining, what is it that you can do to start earning. Please make sure that you are listening. Listen attentively. If maybe you were busy with something else, kindly put it aside and listen. Take notes if you can. So I am going to be explaining this compensation plan, and I know that sometimes when you hear it for the first time, you get to understand, but you don't really understand what somebody's saying until something happens, or until you hear it for the 17th time and you also hear it from different people. That's when it starts making sense. So the name of our compensation plan, it is actually called a hybrid 9-ary compensation plan. So hybrid means the company has taken 2 or more compensation plans, matched them to make sure that we get more out of this compensation plan of theirs. 9-ary means that the company allows us to actually build up to 9 legs. Some of the companies that we have been with, we could only build on binary, or you would only build on 3 legs or 4 legs. But the good thing is that with APLGO, you can build up to 9 legs and the company can pay you with 8 legs. Now, there is money in APLGO, and we love saying that. Another thing is that with APLGO, you don't really have to have a lot of people to start making money. Now, it is our job to make sure that you understand that part. So after we have done, or after Lebo has done the nice presentation with regards to products and telling you reasons why people join, you know that some people will join based on they want to make money. Some people will join because the the supplements have actually changed their lives. So for me, I joined after I've seen, after I saw what NRM did to my life, or in my life. Now, you might be that person. We do a presentation, you love the products, and you are already thinking, okay, this is what I want to do. Or even when you are in the business, when you do this presentation to other people, you might have people who will come in as customers. These are the people who say, look, I hear what you are saying, but I'm not ready to do the business. Allow me to be a consumer. Now you have a customer who will then register with 375, and they can buy supplements on the system with the same money that we buy them for. You never know, this customer in future might change and decide to be a business partner. So what I'm trying to say is, even when you get those people who say, can I be your customer, say yes, because you know that you are also going to get a customer bonus from all of these people who will be buying as your customers. Now, when you look on the right, you will have people who say, look, I don't want to only be a consumer. There's a lot of people that I'm thinking about that I can help, and I'm looking for something that I can do on the side. Now, these people, we call them associates. When they want to join, they will pay 375 membership fee, agree to the terms and conditions. Now, we start telling them about the 6 packages that we have in APLGO. With the 6 packages, we're talking about the 1.5 package, 3,000, 6,000, 9,000, 27,000, and the 45,000 package. A 1.5 package, we will call you a promoter. That would be a new name when you join the business. 3,000 package, you are associate. 6,000, you are a builder. 9,000, we call you a mentor. And then the 27,000, you are a VIP. Then diamond, it's a 45,000 package. This is just the name that goes with the package that you join the company with. Now, you have joined the company, you bought your package, and you want to know, guys, from the 12 bonuses that we have in APLGO, how do I start earning? How do I work towards getting those 12 bonuses? Now, this is where we come in and say, just like what your upliner has done, this is what you need to do. So most of the time, I love saying it's a monkey see, monkey do business. What you see your upliner do is what you need to do. But I would say copy the good things only. So you want to start earning the 12 bonuses. The first bonus that you are going to get is the start bonus. Other companies call it a recruitment bonus. Now you need to hold presentations as well, or attend presentations, but don't go alone. Go with the people that you want to recruit in this business. You will always have one of the leaders doing a presentation and closing a deal on your behalf. When this person that you invited to this presentation decides to join the company, if they join with a 1.5 package, the company is going to pay you 150, which is your recruitment bonus. If your person decides to join with a 3,000 package, you know that you will be getting 300 from the company. A 6,000 package, you get 900 as your start bonus. Your mentor package, you are going to be paid 1,575. But if your person joins with a 27,000 package, then the company pays you 5,400 just to say thank you. A diamond package, the company is going to pay you 9,000, which is your recruitment bonus. In APLGO, it's a start bonus. And I love how they say it's a start bonus, because that is when you start doing your business. Now, there's one thing that I need you to underline, which is very crucial about our recruitment bonus. Other companies, they will pay you this recruitment bonus once when your person joins the business, and that's it. With APLGO, allow me to say you get it as and when your person upgrades from a smaller package to a bigger package. So if you do have somebody who joined with 1.5, when they upgrade to an associate package, they only pay the difference. When they pay that difference, on the right, the company will also pay you the difference. So if they had paid you 150 and your person has upgraded to 3,000, the company will pay you another 150 to make sure that you have been paid 300. When your person moves from associate to builder, again, the company will pay you on the right 600 to make sure that you have been paid 900. The same thing happens when your person moves from builder to mentor. The company will pay you the difference to make sure that you have received your 1,575. It happens again on VIP and diamond. So with this is where, if you are going to do a comparison, you start by saying where I was or where I am at this moment. I was only paid a recruitment bonus once, but with APLGO, I get it twice. Another different thing that I need you to take into consideration is that some other companies, not all of them, some, if you join with a promoter package and you manage to get somebody who joins with a diamond package, those companies will only pay you 150 because it goes with the package you joined the business with. The rest of the money, they would pay you to your upliner who is already on a diamond package. I know I was once with a company that did that, but I did not understand. So for me, it was okay. However, a light bulb moment happened to me when I joined APLGO and I started understanding their compensation plan. That how, even if you join with the smaller package, but you manage to bring somebody who comes in with a bigger package, please note that APLGO will pay you this 9,000. Mainly because APLGO appreciates you as a business partner. They do not care about the package you join the business with, but they care about the type of the people that you bring in this business. Therefore, it does not matter the package you join the business with. If you manage to bring in the big guns, trust me, the company is going to pay you big, just to celebrate you and to show you that you matter to them more than anybody else. Now, this would encourage you to go out there and work, knowing that this is what the company is going to pay you. Another one is that in APLGO, most of us as leaders, we are not the same. Some people financially at this moment, they are struggling and they are good network marketers out there. So one thing that APLGO also does, which is good, this is point number 3, which is good, is that you can come in APLGO and join with the 375. And after joining with 375, you start recruiting. Maybe at that moment, you really don't have money to buy your first package. After you pay the 375, I need you to know and understand that this company will allow you to start recruiting. And when you start recruiting these people, this is the money that the company is going to pay you. So imagine being that leader who really only has 375. You join and you get 5 people who join with 3,000 packages. It means that the company is going to pay you 300 times 5. Therefore, you can then use the money that you received as your start bonus to buy your other package. Those are the 3 important things that I really need you to jot down and never forget about them, because I don't think there is a company that is like APLGO out there. Now, the second bonus that I want us to focus on is the group bonus. So with the group bonus, remember we have done the first bonus, which is the recruitment bonus, which is the bonus that actually gets you started. Now, as and when you continue recruiting, you start building your team. And when you start building your team, It doesn't want to move. So when you start building your team, Mina, can you try to move it from your side? Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry about that, leaders. Now, this is the bonus that I want us to talk about, the group bonus. With the group bonus, again, you have started recruiting your people, bringing them in the business. Maybe you have recruited 5, maybe you have recruited 2, and you start building your team like what you see on the screen on the left. Now, what we do, or what we need you to understand, is that the people that you will bring into this business need to also recruit their people if they want to start getting paid from all the 12 bonuses that we have. Always remember, monkey see, monkey do. So they will also know that their people will do what they have done as leaders. If everybody comes in this business knowing that as soon as they join, they recruit their people who will then recruit their people, you are building what we call your group bonus. Now, if you look on the right, the group bonus will pay you based on the package you joined the business with. So a 1,500 package will give you 40 PVs. So PV, it's a point value. All of these packages, when you buy them, there's points that you are accumulating. And this points, this is the money that the company pays us with. So the 1.5 package will give you 40 points. The 3,000 package, you get 80. 6,000, you get 160. 9,000, you get 240. 27,000, you get 720. And finally, 45,000, you get 1,200. On the side here, 1.5, you get paid 10% of what your group or your team has made for you. 3,000, 15%, 6,000, 20%, 9,000, 25%, 27,000, 30, and 45, 30. Now, if you look on the screen on the left, you would see this 1,200, 720, 240. These are the points that you will be accumulating as your team joins the business. So you only get this bonus when 2 things happen. There's new members who need to join the business every week or every month, depending on how your team grows, every day as well. But the second part is the old members who are already on the system, they need to upgrade from smaller packages to bigger packages. Only 2 things will make you earn this bonus: new members and upgrades. So when it's like this, then the company looks at the points that the left team has given you and the points that the right team has given you. In this case, the right team has given you 2,000 points. Because these are the lesser points, we call it your weak leg or your pay leg. Not that you are not going to be paid with your points that you get on the strong leg. I will explain where they pay you, and I know that in other companies they don't pay at all, so they are just for the company. Now, in this case, APLGO will pay you based on the team on the right, where you have 2,000 points. Now, this is how they will calculate it. If you look on the screen, they will take your 2,000 points, multiply by 10% if you joined with a 1.5 package, multiply it by 15 rand, which is our flat rate. And it would mean that on that week, because the bonus pays weekly, on that week, if your team has given you 2,000 points, then you are going to earn 3,000. If your team has given you 2,000 points, but you joined with a 6,000 package, you are going to earn 6,000. But you might be a leader who joined with the diamond package. Your team still gave you 2,000 points, but the difference is that you are going to earn 9,000. One thing I love to say as well or I would love to elaborate about our group bonus is that in APLGO, group bonus is not kept on any level. So as long as there's points coming on your weak leg or your pay leg, the company will continue paying you wire. In other companies, they will tell you when it gets to your 5th generation or your 6th level, we cut it, we are not going to pay you. And that's the beauty about APLGO. And the reason why we show the payments the way they are, I would love to reiterate to other leaders as well that sometimes when we say upgrade, we are not saying upgrade because we want to get a nice bonus for ourselves. We are saying that because our job is to advise. Our job is to guide you on how you can maximize your earning potentials with APLGO. So if you join with a smaller package, like you see here, somebody who joined with a smaller package will earn less, but somebody who joined with a bigger package will earn more than that. So it is up to you how much you want to get in APLGO. Therefore, with the knowledge that you have, you are able to upgrade yourself to the 45,000 package. Now, I would love to move to the other bonus. But before I leave this one, I would love to say, as a leader, many leaders love asking that I have not been paid. And most of the time I say to them, when you are here and when you need your group bonus, never ever think about yourself. If you say you are not being paid, are your people being paid? So what you need to understand about our group bonus is that it is not about you, but it's about the people you brought in this business. If they are earning, automatically you will earn. So if you are not earning, sit down and look at your structure and see where have you gone wrong. And when you see that, trust me, you will do the right thing. Now, the other bonus that we have is what we call matching group bonus. Other companies call it a leadership bonus. We call it a matching group bonus. So our matching group bonus pays up to 7th generation. So if you join with a diamond package, or let me say, if you join just as a member, in order for you to be paid for all these levels, you need to first be a manager for you to get paid 20%. This is your first generation. Senior manager to get paid for your second. Director to get paid for your third. Senior director to get paid for your 4th generation. Managing director to get paid for your 5th generation. Corporate director to get paid for your 6th generation, and then international director to get paid for your 7th generation. Now, other companies, when it comes to their matching group bonus, they only pay up to 4th or 5th generation. APLGO moves. So what I need you to look at is this example of a matching group bonus. And again, with the matching group bonus, you need to understand that you will get it mainly because your leaders are earning a group bonus. So you need to make sure that you have leaders in your team that are actually earning for you to be getting paid the matching group bonus. Now, this is an example of our matching group bonus. And in APLGO, we use the 5x5 recruitment strategy. So for your first generation as a leader, you would have recruited your 5 people. You sit down with them, you teach them how to multiply, you teach them duplication, because that's the most important reason why we are here. If you cannot duplicate, then I don't promise you to earn a lot of money. And you need to make sure that when you duplicate, that duplication is right. Your first 5 people, when they duplicate by 5, because they now know that I cannot come in, sit and do nothing. I come in and I bring my 5. And it's easy to lead people when you lead by example yourself. So when it goes to your second generation, I get they are multiplying by 5. You now have a team of 25 people on the second level only. You teach them the 5 by 5. When it goes to your third generation, you've got 125 people. You teach them to multiply by 5. When it goes to your fourth generation, you've got 625 people on this level alone. You teach them the 5 by 5. Fifth generation, you've got 3,125. They multiply by 5. On your sixth generation, you've got 15,625. They multiply by 5. On your seventh generation, you've got 78,125 people. You add all of this number. That's when then you will hear people saying, have you seen Julia's team? Yes, yes, they are working. And people out there don't know that you only recruited your 5 people and the rest, it's your team doing wonders. So if it's like that, we just made an example. I'm working on the picture on the right. We just made an example of saying, what if everybody on this structure is earning 4,000? And the reason why we only chose 4,000 is because I need leaders to understand the power of APLGO's compensation plan. Your people don't need to be earning millions for you to be a multimillionaire. Your people need to be earning just a good amount of money, but your life will change more than you have expected it. So what if everybody earns 4,000? And I know it's important. It's impossible that all can earn 4,000. Some will earn less, some will earn more than that. On your first generation, you are getting paid 20% of this 4,000. This 20%, it's 800 rands. So the company, what they will do is they will take 800, but they will multiply it by 5 because there's 5 leaders earning 4,000. It means that the company will pay you 4,000. Just to say thank you. The first 5 people you brought in this business are earning 4,000. It could be every month. It could be every week. Second generation, they all earn 4,000. You get paid 25%. Sorry, 10%. 10% is 400. 400 multiplied by 25 people, company pays you 10,000. Third generation, you earn 5%. 5% of this 4,000 is 200. 200 multiplied by 125 leaders, the company pays you 25,000. On your fourth generation, you get 5%. 5% again, 200. But that 200, you multiply it by 625. The company pays you 125,000. Fifth generation, 5%, 200. Multiply by 3,125, the company pays you 625,000. When it gets to your sixth generation, you are getting 3% of 4,000, which is 120 rands. But this 120 comes from 15,625 people, and the company pays you a whooping 1.87 million. When it goes to the last generation, you are getting paid 2%. This 2% of 4,000 is 80 rands. But you say 80 multiplied by 78,125, the company pays you 6.2 million. So all in all, leaders, this is one bonus. You add all of these monies, it becomes 8.9 million. And this example gives us 8.9 million if your leaders earn 4,000 every month. Imagine if your leaders earn 4,000 every week. It means you are collecting 8.9 million every week. This is where the power of our compensation comes in. This is where the 63% that we always say the company pays us come into place. Because the companies where we come from, we were used to getting paid 35%. If it was more, it was 40%. But now we have a company that pays 63%. And this is where these numbers become so crazy. We are not lying. This is what you would get, but only if you put in the work. Only if you have a team that understands that in order for us to win, we all need to work. The other bonus that we have is what we call uni-level bonus. Before I come here, I also want you to also note something with the matching group bonus. All of the things I'm saying, please note, please note. So with this bonus, it's a leadership bonus. Other companies out there, If you bring in a leader that comes and that leader is powerful, and that leader starts overtaking you in terms of ranks, and that leader starts earning more than you as their sponsor, other companies out there, they will stop paying you for that leader and their team. I know there's leaders who are in this business who come from those companies. APLGO does not do that. And I've always said APLGO is a company that actually enforces love and relationship. With this company, if you understand how the compensation plan works, you will never be jealous of your downline who's doing better than you in the business. In fact, you will always be happy that you have people who are winning, knowing very well that as their leader, you keep on collecting 20, 10, 5%. But with other businesses where we come from, you end up seeing leaders fighting, leaders being jealous of each other, leaders not wanting their downlines to bypass them because they knew very well that if this person goes above me, I'm never going to be paid. And you end up seeing relationships being bad, let me say that. I can't even find the word to explain it. But with APLGO, guys, it would be nice to see, like, sometimes people say lead from behind. It is nice to be there and see all of your leaders go forward, and what you do is collect all this money. So here, the love and the relationship of a sponsor and a downline will continue as long as people don't fight, as long as people understand the beauty of this compensation plan. So do not come in the business and think, oh my God, where I come from, this is how I was treated. Therefore, I don't want to give them my all, or I don't want to recruit certain people because when they come in, they will bypass me. Feel free. This is APLGO for you. Now, the last bonus that I want us to look into is the uni-level bonus. In other companies, they call it maintenance bonus. So like any other business, even if you run your own business at home, every month you need to make sure that you maintain your own business, meaning you need to have enough stock available for your customers. We cannot be selling bohaiyo. Then your customers come, they want MLS hakinayo. We can't be doing that. So every month, the company wants us to just buy 2 boxes. And these 2 boxes, if you include courier, they will cost you 1,100. And you can just use the products or you can sell them. It is up to you. But you teach your people to do the same. Now, with our uni-level bonus, the company will pay you up to 6 generations. If you are not yet a diamond in the business, they will pay you 5% for your first level, 6% for your second, 7% for your third, 8% for your fourth, 9% for your fifth level, and then 10% for your 6th generation. But if you are a diamond in the business, you get paid 10% throughout. Still, we use an example of this 5x5 recruitment strategy because it is already embedded in our heads. With this, you can only achieve your goals faster. Now, this is an example of the uni-level bonus or maintenance bonus. On your first generation, you would have 5 people. Second generation, 25, just like that. Now, the example you see below here, again, I'm using the picture on the right. The example you see here, it's for somebody who is not yet a diamond in the business. And this was done deliberately because we don't want you to think that only diamonds are the ones. Yes?
Apologies, humble apologies. Would like to ask Leader Charlotte to close her camera. She is on camera and yeah. Lira Charlotte, who I hope she doesn't come. Yeah, she is on camera and it's not appropriate. So we just want her to please close her camera. Oh, I think she went outside the room, but okay. Thanks.
Okay. All right.
May
Thank
continue.
you so much. All right. So here I was saying that we did an example with somebody who is not yet a diamond in the business. And this was done deliberately because we don't want people to think that you can only make it when you are a diamond in APLGO. Now, if you teach your 5 people to buy those 2 boxes, the minimum boxes they can buy is the boxes for 431, then they will give you 40 PVs, the points value. If you do that, the company will give you 150 just because 5 people maintained. And then your second generation, if 25 people buy, you are going to get 900. On your third level, you have 125 people buying their 2 boxes. The company will pay you 5,250. On your fourth level, you've got 625 people buying their 2 boxes. The company will pay you 30,000. Fifth generation, you've got 3,125 people buying. The company will pay you 168,750. And then on your sixth generation, that you have 15,625 people buying just 2 boxes. Then the company will pay you 937,500. Again, this is one bonus. You add all the monies. So if you are not a diamond in the business, the company will end up paying you 1.2 million. Or if you are a diamond, you might get paid 1.6 million. Again, this is a calculation that is only based on your people buying 2 boxes. Remember, there's other people who are going to maintain with more than 2 boxes or with more than 40 PVs. The more PVs you get, the more money will come into your account. Now, this is what you can also get as a leader if you taught your people to maintain their businesses. And this is also one of the most important bonus that we have in APLGO that I still feel people do not understand. Leaders, every month we are required to do this. Each and every leader is required to maintain. Please note that if you do not maintain, you might end up not getting paid your bonuses. Not even you might, you will end up not getting paid your bonuses, and you will not rank up if maybe you wanted to rank up. So if we all understand this bonus and how powerful it is and what it is that it has, then we are all going to do the right thing. And when we do the right thing, I've always said that network marketing is a very simple business. It's just that as people, we make it difficult. Network marketing is very simple. We just need to learn how to simplify it. We just need to learn that the simplicity of it is you doing what the company actually asks you to do. Then BOP will be your uncle. So this is the end of the presentation for me. And again, many leaders love asking, like, is this true? Because it sounds like it cannot be true with all the monies that we see here. Companies where we come from, those companies used to switch the percentages around. Where you have 5 people, they would pay you 10%. And where you have a lot of people, they would pay you 5%. Now, if you do a calculation of 15,000 buying 2 boxes, but you multiply it by 5%, you will realize how less the money is. I think it's 400 and something thousand. So imagine being with a company like APLGO, a company that is not afraid to pay you 10% where you have 15,000 people. And you come, you sit and do nothing. I will never understand that part. But anyway, this is the end of the presentation from my side. I tried to make sure that I don't take enough of your time, but I know when I talk, I can go on and on and on and on. I love to say that I would love to say thank you for being with us up until this time. And with the glitches that we have as well, we can only grow from this. We hope that next time we're not going to experience something like this. It doesn't move again. But I know that from this slide, there is a promotion slide. Currently, there is an overactivity promotion that started today. And if leaders do 100 PV overactivity, the system is actually going to give them 50% promotional products. And if you do 300 over activity, the company is going to give you 100% promotional products. I'm hoping I'm right. I'm saying the right thing because I can't see the slide, but I know that is what the slide is saying. So if you do not understand, please make sure that you go back to your leader and they explain that part for you to understand. So this is the slide that I was talking about. Promotion started today. It ends on the 14th. And this is the last part that I love. Lebo, if you are still there and you don't mind, would you love telling people what they deserve, including myself and you?
Thank you so much, Fetsang. That was so powerful. I could hardly hear you because of my network. It's kicking me and it's doing the things. But you know what? I cannot miss this part because I love it to bits. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. But let us just remind you that you deserve to be healthy. You deserve to be wealthy. You deserve to be free. You deserve to be motivated. You deserve to be developed. Look at me. You deserve success. You deserve recognition. You deserve to make the world a better place. You deserve to change the history. You deserve to see the world. You deserve to be part of the team. You deserve a round of applause. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And I hope that when we leave tonight, we will leave with an action plan. And when I say an action plan, it's always good to be in business. But if we can be each other's accountability partners and say, when I leave today, what am I going to do with the information that I received tonight? It was very exciting to hear all the good things about APL. But are you just going to listen tonight and go and forget about it? No, you can't do that. So be that person that is an action taker and saying, from here, I'm going out and going to action. I'm going to be part of this amazing business. I'm going to travel with them. And because I deserve everything that APL has to offer. Thank you very much. Thank you, Fetsang.
Thank you so much, Lebo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Leaders, we really appreciate you being with us until this time. And Lebo, thank you so much for being a great host. I'm looking forward to many other presentations with you. It was your first time today, but I must say, hey, my first time wasn't like this. You killed it. Thank you, even though it was network here and there, but you were perfect. I enjoyed our presentation, and I hope and believe that the leaders who joined the call also loved it. And I hope that they learned something. And we continue to learn every day. We continue to grow every day. And this is the platform that we can use to make sure that we gain all of this knowledge, we develop ourselves, and we become the leaders that we want to be in future. So leaders, thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate you. From us and Lebu, I think she's gone or she's here, I'm not sure.
No,
But
I'm
from
here
us,
actually. Goodbye. And yes, humble
yes,
apologies for technicalities.
yes, goodbye.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so
guys.
much.
Thank you, Lebo. Thank you, Fetsang.
Thank you,
Thank
and
you.
goodbye.
Thank
Bye,
you,
Betsy.
Bye.
Bye. Good night. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye bye, my leaders. Leader Lebo.
Thanks, Leader Liza. I saw someone. Okay, no, it's fine. Hey, Ladibus Hashem. Ah, Ladibus.